Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Virtu Toys channel. Okay, this episode I'm gonna focus on Mercedes. We have two new arrivals from mixed China brands, HKM, which did the 1LE, and also Glory Models, which did the S Class. Okay, so from HKM there are actually four variant colors in the black, white, red, and silver at the back there. So it came in a very normal acrylic box display case. Okay, so it looks like it's not licensed. It does look like it. There's no mention of the Mercedes name here as well. However, you do get the 1LE W201 Evo 2. Okay, same as the back. And I believe they are all limited to, I think, 1,000 units, roughly, all the colors. Okay, so even though different colors, they share pretty much the same packaging. Okay, yeah, packaging wise it's identical. And yeah, let's get straight to it, right? So the first one I want to show you guys would be the black, because this is the well, the most popular color, I would say. So it's in black. And additional info, right? This pre-order was actually done in 2023. It's freaking 3 years ago. So finally it was out I think 1 or 2 months ago, not too long ago. Finally it's out, but it does look good. The only problem I have with it is the paint, the black paint. So this is actually pretty common. You can see my fingerprint on top of it already. So black paint, that is usually one of the issue. So far there's only one brand which I put my finger on it and it barely leaves any fingerprint. There's only one brand that has done it many years ago, and yeah, no one else seems to be able to do that. Okay, so this is the original Baby Benz, okay, launched in 1982. This specific casting replicates the legendary 19E 2.5-16 Evolution 2. The Evo 2 debuted in 1990 as a strict DTM homologation special. So Mercedes only built 502 units of this, mostly in black. There are a couple in silver. And I don't think these are the original wheels. Okay, so HKM really nailed the aggressive white body aesthetics. Okay, the Evo 2 body kit, so to say. And this is you can see that massive adjustable rear wing, okay, and the sharp extended front splitter front here. All right, and cosmetically, the other highlight would be this. HKM also did the ribbed rear tail lights. Okay, so originally this was designed to keep dirt and snow from obscuring the brake lights. Pretty good, pretty good. Overall, looks pretty good, right? The black looks really very menacing. Okay, the very far extended front lip, very DTM. The front grille very done properly actually. The details is pretty sharp. The headlamps are very nicely done too. It doesn't feel cheap, honestly. It looks pretty good. This is a diecast model. Interior wise, everything is in black, but the seats are actually textured. Okay, it's just there's no colored detail in the interior. Otherwise, the rims looks good. The caliper detail is on point. Okay, the brake disc detail is visible as well, right? And you can see the Mercedes logo here done properly. Okay, then there's the antenna here on top. It's there too. Remove to the rear one more time. The Mercedes logo there, 1IOE here and there. Okay, so looks pretty good actually. Looks pretty good. Metal base. Okay, this is the base. I am quite impressed. This is metal base. Riveted by screws. Locked in by screws. Okay. Alright. And yeah. A quick roll test. It rolls very smoothly. Okay. So that's the black, and then there is the white variant. Looks pretty good as well. So this one has this rear spoiler visible, okay, which is extended to the windscreen. Go in white, two-tone white. So in the real world, as far as I know, the real Evo 2, this is not a factory color, but I'm not sure if someone actually modified into this color. And the rims are pretty cool, and yeah, they're free rolling as well. So even though it's a different design, but they're free rolling. The headlamps are done properly actually. It looks pretty good. Okay, that's in white. Alright. Then I'll show you guys the next variant in red, which I have a figure posing with it. Okay, so this when it sits on the base, this is what it looks like. Okay, it's limited to 999 pieces with the HCAM logo. Okay. Now I believe this is slightly closer to the original. No, this is not the original rims also. So these are all aftermarket rims. Very shiny, glossy red actually. Turn a little bit more. That's the side view. Red color brake caliper detail visible. Okay, and from the front with the figure, looks pretty cool, right? There we go. Nice. So this is in red. And last but not least, the silver variant. In the meantime, help me to hit that like button, okay? Because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you don't miss on any Mother Scale model videos. Interior wise, all of them are in black. Right? That metal base really gives it some weight to this diecast model. It does feel good in my hands. Okay. That's the 190E. Alright. And we move on to next, the Glory model. There, the S-Class. Let me show you the packaging. So this is what it looks like. It has an opening part. Okay, you can open the engine hood actually. Glory model. The Mercedes-Benz S500L W222 Glory model. Okay, that's the back. It's blank. Gonna leave it on the side. Are these limited? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say how many of these were made, but do look fantastic. There we go. Weight's pretty good. Okay, so modern. We're moving on to modern luxury, right? So this replicates the S-Class from the W222 generation. L actually stands for long wheelbase. Okay, this generation remains the benchmark for executive luxury transport. Very, very cool. Nice. I'll do a slow turn, right? Looks pretty good. Yeah. Initially, I thought it was massive, but yeah, it's an S-Class, so it's supposed to be that big. So proportion-wise, it does look quite okay. The rims looks quite good as well. Okay, there's the brake details inside. So the rear wheels, yep, can turn. The front can turn, but it's kind of stuck. Yeah, you can turn it, but it's stuck, basically. Alright, go back to the front for a short while. You can see the huge Mercedes grille. Very big. Very big grille. Okay, we go to the rear. This is what it looks like. S500L, 4MATIC. Taillights, tailpipes done properly. Okay, the massive panoramic roof. It's detailed properly as well. Okay, the massive front grille. Show you guys just now. And so the party piece for this, right? Okay, hang on, before I go to the party piece. Interior. The interior is actually pretty good compared to that, right? That is just plain black, but this is done properly. There's beige. Yeah, the center console. There's I don't think that's a handbrake, but there's some sort of control in the middle. It's detailed in black as well. Steering wheel in black, but the dash actually has a couple different colors. So it does look pretty good, the interior. It does bring out that premium S-Class feel to it. Okay, all right. And the party piece is the openable hood. Okay, hang on, let me open it up to show you guys. There we go. Yeah, it stays up quite okay. All right. So you can see the engine cover with the Mercedes logo. Okay, that's the party piece. Openable hood. It's pretty good. Plastic base. And the way it's being built, right, it does look like you can wheel swap. Can I wheel swap? Did it give additional wheels? No, it didn't. Yeah, they didn't give additional wheels, but it does look like you can wheel swap this thing. Because it does look like those CM model mechanism. Ooh, there. Ooh. It's actually glued on, so I'm not supposed to remove it. But yeah, I can take it out and I can stick it in an aftermarket wheel stand. Okay. Okay, I'm just a little bit struggling to push it back in. There, okay, it's back in. Ah, that's the reason for the plastic base. So you should be able to remove it and you can swap out. I don't think you're meant to remove it because there's glue stain. They wanted to glue it on, so probably they had some plans for this casting. Interesting. Interesting. Now I can just wheel swap it. That'll be cool. Alright, so yep, that's it for this episode, the Mercedes episode. Let me know what you guys think about these two castings. I think this 1LE looks great. I just, that it's really unfortunate that black paint has a lot of fingerprint on it. Well, I'll be interested to hear what you guys think about these two brands, okay, from HKM and also from Glory Model. Right, so extras, as usual, available through Collector's Cube. If you're interested in the figures, they are available through Cube as well. So usual place, and they do ship internationally. That's it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!